Rollins attacks Adam Cole to the steel barricades. Adam Cole in trouble, Rollins in control. We have another commercial. A boring commercial break right now, guys. The first time ever. Rollins versus Adam Cole, baby. First time ever in history. NXT Championship match on Raw, NXT Champion Rollins. If Rollins will win, Rollins will be on NXT. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, my friends. Will be 2 new Divas Hot compilation on this channel tomorrow. Adam Cole versus Seth Rollins. Thank you, Dragon King. We are in the main event, the last match of the evening. Adam Cole versus Seth Rollins right now, my friends. Few moments, we back live with more action. There is a commercial, as usual. Thanks for watching, my friends. You're welcome, guys. We have a commercial. The match is in progress. And before the commercial, Seth Rollins was in control of the match. Before, I think it's possible that Rollins will win. But remember, if Seth Rollins will win, he will be a permanent member of NXT roster. Therefore, anything can happen, in my opinion. Tonight, this also main event. First time ever, NXT Championship on the line, Rollins versus Adam Cole, baby. After this commercial, because we have only 11 minutes left before the end of the show. 11 minutes left. Here we go, guys. Commercial break, but after commercial break live with Adam Cole versus Seth Rollins, NXT Championship. Don't forget to like the videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this video on social media along with your friends, my friends, along with your good friends. And wrestling fan, let me tell you guys, the match is in progress, but we have a commercial right now. And with the commercial, it's impossible to see the match, obviously. But stay tuned because in a few minutes we'll be back live because we have only 10 minutes left of the show. Only 10 minutes before the end of the show. After commercial, we back live. There is a commercial, a promo of Total Divas. Here we go. We back live. We back live with Rollins and Adam Cole right now, guys, in the show. Also, mention of questions about it. First time ever. Also, I love the first time ever situation like this one because I love when we have something new on Raw. And this episode is good because of the guys of NXT. And this time, Adam Cole, baby, guys. Let's watch. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video. Like the video, subscribe the channel. Adam Cole in control. Adam Cole in control against Seth Rollins. Right hand by Adam Cole, right hand by Seth Rollins, right hand by Adam Cole once again, and the right hand by Rollins. Right hand by Rollins. Chops by Rollins. Closet fist by Rollins. Missing big push by Adam Cole. Drop kick by Seth Rollins. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Here we go. Right hand by closet fist by Rollins. So, super kick by Rollins in the right to the jaw. Cover by Rollins. 1, 2. Kicks out by Adam Cole. Kicks out by Adam Cole, guys. Kicks out by Adam Cole, baby. Triple H watch the match on ringside. I believe that Triple H wants Seth Rollins as a member, permanent, as a new champion of NXT, because he wants Seth Rollins on NXT. And also, Jerry Lawrence says say things that I told you right now. Rollins in control, right hand by Rollins. Super kick by Adam Cole. Kicks out by Seth Rollins. Adam Cole in control right now against Seth freaking Rollins. Remember, Adam Cole defeats Daniel Bryan for the NXT Championship last Friday on SmackDown. But now his stuff is different because we have Rollins against Adam Cole, baby. Rollins is down, guys. Rollins is down, my friends. Rollins in control against Adam Cole, baby. Turnbuckle bomb by Rollins, cover 1, 2. Near for Seth Rollins, guys. And near for Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins in control. Rollins goes outside against Adam Cole. Both men down. Outside. Rollins jump outside, attacks Adam Cole. Rollins in control, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video on social media. Rollins jump for the top to back. We have 6 minutes left. 6 minutes before the end. Rollins is ready. Oh, vertical suplex by Cole, cover 1, 2. Kicks out by Rollins. Rollins was able to kick out. No one, Trippy. The match still in progress, Trippy. The match is not finished. 6 minutes less before the end. We have 6 minutes before the end. Adam Cole versus Seth freaking Rollins. Adam Cole slowly back on his feet. Jumping knee by Cole, cover 1, 2. Kicks out by Rollins. Triple H watched the match from ringside. He defeated Daniel Bryan on SmackDown. Adam Cole in control of the match, guys. Cover by Rollins, 1, 2, kicks out by Adam Cole, baby. Double clothesline, both men down. Double clothesline, both men down. Who is Ricky Berwick? Max Cola. Like and subscribe, Max. Welcome. Here we go. Adam Cole goes to the top turnbuckle. Adam Cole, my friends. Rolling stop Adam Cole a little bit. Both men on the top turnbuckle. Superplex. Another suplex by Rollins in control. Cover 1, 2. Kick out by Adam Cole. Unbelievable resilience by Adam Cole. Anas, like and subscribe. The match is still in progress. No one win because the match is still in progress right now. Here we go. Rollins in control of the match. He could be the next NXT champion. Triple H, watch the match. Down. Burn it down. Burn it down. No, Roderick Strong, the other members of the Undisputed Era attack Seth Rollins. All four members of the Undisputed Era attacks Rollins right now, my friends. If I believe it, there will be a rematch maybe between Rollins and Adam Cole, and also Daniel Bryan on Survivor Series. Here comes Team Raw. The members of NXT wrestler now. Oh, start a chaotic scenario with the Raw roster and the NXT roster right now, my friends. With is also Keith Lee and Dijakovic. Everybody in the arena says NXT, NXT, NXT. Pete Dunne is here right now, Eric Rowan, Damian Priest, Team Raw against Team Raw versus Team NXT right now. Look at the Undisputed Era, Triple H. Tommaso Ciampa. And the arrest the guys of NXT attacks Rollins, arrives also the Raw roster before a start. A fight between Raw team. Willie Gamer, like and subscribe. Ricochet. Everybody says holy shit during the situation. Every member of Raw, the Raw roster, along with Rollins. A chaotic scenario. The Keith Lee jump on everyone. The 340-pounder. Keith Lee is the biggest man, bigger than also bigger also than Eric Rowan, because Eric Rowan is 6'8", 315-pounder. Keith Lee is 6'2", 340. That's what you guys goes to the other stream because they continue in the other stream, my friends. If you are right here on this little stream, guys, a special look what happened a few moments ago in the main event of the evening. A first time ever situation. First time ever NXT Championship on the line on Raw. First time ever Rollins versus Adam Cole. Dragon King. Yes, Dragon King, but Rollins won by disqualification because of interference. Yes, they still alive, Dragon King. Seth Rollins, Carlos Matthews, Seth Rollins won by disqualification. Game, Seth Rollins won by disqualification. Lee John Darry, CM Punk is difficult. Dean Nunes, CM Punk rank is difficult. Anna Summer, Seth Rollins won by disqualification. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And however, Seth Rollins is the winner by disqualification because before the end of the match, arrives the members of the Undisputed Era. Eyazu Yadata, like and subscribe. Yes, Seth Rollins won the match by disqualification. It was a good match in my opinion because it's the first time ever. Very good. And Rollins was in control of the match many times. Adam Cole sometimes also in control, but into the match, Rollins won only by disqualification, was in control, but otherwise the other members of the Undisputed Era attacks Rollins, arrives also the NXT roster, and start a fight between the NXT roster and the Raw roster. The first start looks like a battle royal between the NXT roster and Raw roster in the end of the show, the end of the match, also the end of the show. start a fight. I think it's possible that will be a rematch between Rollins and Adam Cole. Maybe I believe that the NXT services will be an NXT Championship match with Daniel Bryan versus Adam Cole versus Rollins will be a rematch because Rollins was almost the winner of the match, but was in trouble because the guys of the other guys of the Undisputed Era and put Rollins in big trouble, my friends, because Rollins becoming a match looks like a 4-on-1 handicap match. It's so difficult for Rollins to win this match. However, the match was good because two awesome CM Punk back is difficult. J Squad, like and subscribe, Jay. I think it's difficult already for CM Punk on WWE today because there is a bad relationship between CM Punk and the WWE, especially Triple H. Is difficult. I think it's possible. Maybe CM Punk will go to All Elite Wrestling. I think it's possible. It's a maybe it's a more realistic that CM Punk will be on All Elite. Then Ansari Esrar, like, subscribe, Ankesh Vanchival. Rollins won by disqualification, like and subscribe. Debra Yogi Vanjarkar. Seth Rollins won by disqualification, Debra Oji. Debra Oji, like and subscribe, Debra Oji. Guys, Rollins won by disqualification because outside interference of the other members of the Undisputed Era, and after that arise also many other guys of the NXT rosters, arise also the guys of the Raw rosters, and start a fight between them. These two teams, I think it's possible that on SummerSlam will be 2 5-on-5 elimination match, and maybe Raw versus NXT and Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT. This is my prediction for Survivor Series Final match. And I think also there will be possible Rollins versus Adam Cole versus Daniel Bryan, NXT Championship on the line on Survivor Series. I believe it's possible. And maybe if Rollins will win on Survivor Series, it will be on NXT, because I think that Triple H wants Seth Rollins on NXT. It will be a good idea back to NXT to Rollins, because Rollins needs something new. Rollins needs to back in NXT. Elite Tay, like and subscribe. Elite Tay 619. Rollins won by disqualification because outside interference of the other members of the Undisputed Era stable, and because of that, Rollins won only by DQ, my friends. It was a bad moment, obviously, for Rollins, because Rollins almost win before that, because Rollins was in control of the match, but during that moment, the Undisputed Era arrives and destroyed Seth freaking Rollins. Yes, if Rollins won and go to NXT, but it's possible J Squad will be on Survivor Series this match. Thank you so much, Elite. You're welcome, Dragon King. And the guys, Dragon King were Keith Lee, Damian Priest, Dijakovic, Tommaso Ciampa, all 4 members of the Undisputed Era. I saw Pete Dunne also. Many guys of NXT. And for Raw were Eric Rowan, were VOC, were many other guys for Raw, guys, my friends. Thanks for watching, guys. To enjoy this stream, this is the final stream of the evening of the Raw. And this looks like a reaction also, reaction of this awesome matchup, because it's the first time ever we saw that I saw these two guys face each other, Rollins and Adam Cole. Both men are awesome in the ring. We saw the first time ever Rollins versus Adam Cole. Unbelievable match, my friends. Unbelievable match. Was very good, no questions about it. Rollins lost only by disqualification, won only by disqualification, therefore lost the opportunity, but I think it's possible that will be a rematch on Survivor Series. Maybe Survivor Series will be Daniel Bryan versus Rollins versus Adam Cole NXT Championship match on the line. This is my prediction for this situation. And also coming soon on this channel will be my prediction video. Maybe tomorrow, if I can, I will have a prediction for Survivor Series for you guys. Thanks for watching, my friends. You are very, very welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to rise for the first time ever on this channel. And speaking of this match, it was awesome. Finally, we have a good episode of Raw, because last week was boring. 2 weeks ago was so boring. But today was a good episode of Raw, maybe because also the participation of the guys of NXT. Because I love NXT, and live stream on NXT will be this Wednesday on this channel, guys. On the side, you can find live stream for every wrestling show weekly show for WWE, pay-per-view WWE, a pay-per-view for All Elite Wrestling. For this Saturday will be also the pay-per-view of the All Elite Wrestling. Nice thing on this channel. This is Saturday, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Rollins won by disqualification. No title change ends because Aniket, like and subscribe. Jimmy Wong. No Adam Cole. Rollins, but only by disqualification. Yes, Aniket. Rollins won by disqualification because of outside interference by the other members of the Undisputed Era and later of the full many guys of NXT roster. And after the match, I start a fight between the Raw roster and the NXT roster, my friends. It's something new. I love this new concept. Thanks for watching, Niket. Like and subscribe. Something new for this edition of Survivor Series because we'll be also NXT involved in the show. I'm happy. I don't know what happened for many guys of NXT. Because they are also on Takeover War Games on the day earlier. Really, Niket, I think could be good because I think that WWE tried to create a third brand, tried to create an NXT and a third brand, to become a new brand, a third brand, and not the brand of the youngster. NXT needs some superstar from Raw or from SmackDown, like Finn Balor, for example, and Seth Rollins could be the game changer for NXT because if Rollins go to NXT would be bigger. And I hope that we will be there because NXT is awesome. I think it looks like NXT become the third brand of the company, in my opinion, very soon. Try to create a third brand WWE right now when NXT goes to USA Network right now and also the service right now. Something will happen, I think. I think that NXT will be bigger, will be the third roster, the third brand for WWE, not yet the brand of the youngster, a school of wrestling was until last September because something changed when NXT goes to USA Network, and I think that it's possible that NXT will be the next third brand of the company if will be in the roster some guys like Seth Rollins. I probably think it's possible, and also the service if will be this match on Rollins versus Adam Cole versus Daniel Bryan. I think that Rollins will win. Shield Brothers, welcome. Like and subscribe, Shield Brothers. Yes, the Shield was a good stable, but was only on the past. Right now was history because right now Ambrose is on All Elite Wrestling, Roman Reigns is on SmackDown, Rollins is on Raw. The Shield is finished. Was a good stable, no questions about it. However, guys, good match in the main event tonight on Raw with Seth freaking Rollins against Adam Cole, NXT Championship on the line, and Adam Cole, baby, retains the belt because Rollins won the match only by disqualification. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow night on this channel with Diva of Compilation with you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. So long, everybody. Subscribe.